Over the past few months, AI music has completely taken over the internet. The hype has grown so much that people have started claiming you can build and monetize an entire YouTube channel without ever hiring a singer or creating music yourself. And according to many creators, that's just the beginning. You can even turn it into a solid source of income. Some people are generating relaxing lo-fi beats, others are creating emotional cinematic tracks, and there are even YouTube channels uploading nothing but AI-generated music that are pulling in millions of views. Honestly, as a student, all of this sounded absolutely crazy to me because let's be real, not everyone has an expensive music studio, costly instruments, or a professional production team. Most of us just have a laptop or a phone and an internet connection. So one question kept running through my mind: can a normal student or an average person actually upload AI-generated music, monetize a YouTube channel, and earn from it? Or is this just another overhyped internet trend that people keep promoting only because it gets them views? That's exactly why I decided to put it to the test. I challenged myself to spend the next 24 hours experimenting with AI music. I planned to generate songs in different genres, test multiple tools, analyze the quality, and most importantly, approach it with the mindset of building a real YouTube channel, not just making a random experiment for content. But here's something interesting. While everyone on the internet keeps recommending Suno AI, I came across a completely free website that genuinely surprised me. In some cases, the music quality, customization, and overall output actually felt better than Suno. The best part, almost nobody is talking about it yet. So before you spend money on premium AI music tools, you should definitely see this website first. You might end up saving both your time and your money. Now, my plan was very simple. I was going to upload 50 plus AI generated music videos to a brand new YouTube channel and see whether the YouTube algorithm actually pushes this type of content, or if all those viral success stories are just exceptions. And trust me, what I discovered during this experiment was completely different from what most people on the internet make it seem. They make it look incredibly easy, but in reality, it's not nearly as simple as people claim. So now, to generate AI music, the very first thing you need to do is visit this website called Sona. As soon as you land on the website, simply create your account. Right now, I'm using the PC version, but don't worry, you can do the exact same process on your mobile phone as well. I'll also show you the complete mobile interface later in the video, so you won't face any confusion. Once your account is created, you'll see an interface like this on your screen. Now, our main goal is to generate AI music, but before we do that, let's quickly understand the interface and explore its features. This will help us create much better AI-generated music instead of just randomly typing a prompt. The most important part of this website is the chat bar. As you can see, there's a chat box right here, and this is where we'll enter our music prompt. Based on the prompt we provide, the AI will generate a track accordingly. Now, what I'm going to do is enter a short but advanced prompt that gives the AI clear instructions. Here's the prompt: create a calm, lo-fi background track for a YouTube video, soft drums, ambient atmosphere. Once you've entered your prompt, you'll notice a custom section right below it. If you click on it, you'll unlock a few additional customization options. From here, you can manually add lyrics, write a description, select the vocal gender, and even choose a custom song title. So if you ever want more control over your AI-generated music, you can easily make those adjustments from this section. For this tutorial, though, I'm going to leave everything at its default settings because we don't need any of these options right now. To close the custom section, simply click the custom button again, and it will collapse. Now, since my prompt is already ready, I'll simply press enter. Within the next 1 or 2 minutes, the AI will begin generating our music automatically. To make this tutorial even easier to follow, I've now switched to the mobile interface. As you can see, this is exactly how the website looks on a smartphone, and the process is almost identical. Right now, our song is in the thinking stage. If you notice any Chinese text, subtitles, or captions appearing on the screen, don't worry at all. Since Sona is originally a Chinese platform, seeing those captions is completely normal. Simply ignore them. They'll disappear automatically after a few seconds while your music continues generating in the background. After waiting for around 2 minutes, our free AI music has been generated successfully. As you can see, the AI has created 2 different versions of the same prompt. This gives you the flexibility to compare both tracks and choose the one that sounds better for your project. You can either play both songs to preview them or download the version you like the most. So let's start by listening to the first song. honestly, I really liked the first track. Now let's play the second song. This one sounds really good as well. Both versions are actually quite impressive, so you can choose whichever one fits your video better. And that's not all. If you want to explore more AI-generated songs or discover different music styles, simply scroll down a little. You'll find a variety of song categories, genres, and recommendations. Feel free to explore them and listen to as many tracks as you like. If you enjoy using the platform and need more features or higher usage limits, you can also upgrade to one of their paid plans. That's completely optional and depends on your requirements. Now, let's talk about the channel testing. Here's the dashboard of my YouTube channel. I intentionally didn't show the complete channel setup process because it's extremely simple and beginner friendly. I'm sure most of you already know how to create and set up a YouTube channel, so there wasn't much value in covering those basic steps. If we head over to YouTube and search for my channel name, this is my channel. At the moment, it has 653 subscribers and 641 uploaded videos. Can you believe that? 641 videos, yet only 653 subscribers. The biggest reason behind this is probably the niche. It's a relatively new and unique niche, but the current demand is still quite low. However, that doesn't mean it won't grow in the future. In fact, I believe this niche has a lot of long-term potential, and once the demand increases, it could perform really well. Now, if we go back to the YouTube Studio dashboard, you can see my analytics. Here are my last 28 days of views, subscribers, and watch time. And this is the lifetime performance of the channel. I know these numbers aren't huge yet, but that's completely okay. Based on my experience, I don't think this is the most suitable niche for rapid growth at the moment. That's simply my personal observation after testing it. So with that, I hope you found this entire video helpful and learned something new. If you did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel because I upload videos regularly about AI tools, YouTube growth, and content creation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye.